What in the world? There are so many goats. Hey, guys, I really need to get to my house, please. Hello? Parla inglese?
If you are new here, I'm Heather. This is my husband Brady, and together with our two daughters, Alexa and Chloe, we are renovating this 200-year-old stone house in the foothills of the Italian Alps. This week we spend our first Christmas in Italy, but not before we get a little surprise from our neighbors.
So we have been having a little bit of a goat problem the last couple of days. This morning when we arrived, there was probably 40 goats across the property.
And there's even some at Stella's fence!
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, guys, we've talked about this.
This is nuts!
We've had a bit of a goat apocalypse lately.
Chloe says, keep going, move it along. Move it along, goats.
Hey! That's my work! What are you doing?
Hey buddy, your friends all left.
This is crazy. I haven't been over here yet when the goats have been here, but Brady's been here a couple times and they're just like goats everywhere.
So our property is fully fenced, but I think the rule with a goat is if your fence can't hold water, then it can't hold a goat. What do you think? Should we get some goats?
No.
Chloe, did you like the goats?
Yeah, but Daddy,
What?
I made them go away.
Good job, high five.
Like yesterday or a few days ago, the goats, we were at the store shopping for our Christmas tree, and there was just like goats everywhere. And we sounded an alarm that went like, down, 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 down. That's how
And they didn't care, did they?
No, they didn't even move. It sounded like this. And they were like, bah.
After we're done using this guy for Christmas, we can actually plant him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And then we can dig him back up next year and he'll be bigger. And then plant him and he'll get bigger and bigger.
It really died. Found it.
Okay.
No, almost found it. I didn't find it. Looks very pretty, guys.
A very small tree and a lot of lights, but it's pretty fun.
It's the size of me.
It is the size of you.
It's taller than you. Just a tiny bit.
Just a tiny bit. All right, we ready to do some ornaments?
Ta-da!
A little bit too big.
They might knock our tree over. So this week we are celebrating our first Christmas here in Italy. We had planned to go back to the US to spend time with family, but because of our visa situation, we actually are unable to leave. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. And we decided that since we were here, we should make the most of it. And we took the girls downtown Milan to the Christmas markets, and we even took them ice skating, which they absolutely love.
Do you want to know where we're going to?
Yeah?
Yeah? Should we wait for Chloe?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what we're doing?
Uh-huh.
We're going to a Disney Christmas market.
What? No wonder there's so much Disney stuff everywhere. No wonder I feel like I was Disney World.
In downtown Milan, there is a Disney-themed Christmas market going on, so we brought the girls to enjoy all the Disney magic here at Christmas time. They did some crafts in one of the little globes they have set up. We had a lightsaber Jedi training, and we all just dressed up as superheroes to get a really cool little video done. It's pretty fun. So Christmas is my favorite time of year for sure, and I'm always interested to hear what other people's traditions are for Christmas because I'm always looking to add to ours because I just love anything Christmas. I love it so much. Let us know what your favorite Christmas traditions are. One of our favorite things that we've done is the elf on the shelf, and our little elf Emily has gotten herself into some pretty cheeky situations. The only reason I wanted to buy this house is to spend Christmas here.
Not the only reason, the biggest reason.
There's a lot of reasons, but to me, honestly, the first time I walked into this room, I envisioned what Christmas would be like in this room. Christmas is my favorite holiday. I love it so much. And anytime we would ever buy a house, that's just what I picture is like, how am I gonna decorate this house for Christmas? And like, will it make me feel that like just magical, special feeling? And this house, I think is gonna be the best Christmas house ever.
We just gotta get the fireplace working.
The fireplace needs to work. Yeah, that'll be important.
Now whenever we light the fire, smoke just goes all into the room.
Yeah, I would love like a chair to sit on that I could like drink a coffee, but you know, we'll get there. Our hope is to be in this house by next Christmas, to where this room is actually finished and we can celebrate with proper decorations and everything. I'm really happy that we get to have this kind of simple Christmas here this year, and it's gonna be really special.
Open it.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. I need to draw attention to the fact that, Chloe, you want Mommy to open first. You're being so kind and sharing and thoughtful.
Thank you, sweetie.
Can that be a new thing? The grown-ups open presents
Yeah,
first?
I like that.
I think that the rule at Mimi's house would the youngest would open it first, but I think the rule here should be we open the oldest to the youngest.
Oldest to youngest.
That
I
would
like
be-
that rule,
that would be
considering
mine.
I am the oldest in the family. I like that rule.
Open it.
Okay.
It's from Chloe.
Isn't that cute?
I love it. It looks like Happy Feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This does look
thank
like Happy
you. That is the cutest.
It's a game.
Yeah, do you know what game that is?
No.
Do you remember we played it at Mimi's house?
Oh,
Guess who? In Italian. How do you say it? Indovina chi.
Key.
Key. Good job, Alexa.
Key. Because just C alone makes ch, but CH makes k. For you, Daddy.
Aw, thanks, buddy.
Not sure who it's from
It's for me.
Woohoo! Oh, that's cool, actually.
though. What is it?
That's really neat.
So when you go hiking, you have your warm hat, but it has a light on it.
I've actually never seen anything like this.
Oh,
Look.
it's so cute. I love it.
Does it fit
That's
okay?
cool.
I love
Oh,
it.
good.
What's it like? Go. What is it?
It's like...
Risk!
Oh, yeah! I love Risk.
Yay!
So it's Risk Junior. So it's gonna be a little bit more like Mommy will be able to play because Risk is too hard for me.
I love Risk.
It's gonna be a fun game that we all can play together. Yay! Ooh! Aww.
So it kind of all has a theme.
I like getting ornaments
I
for
love
Christmas.
that.
I
Thank
wanted
you.
to get you a heart because I love you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so
That's
sweet.
what like mine the best.
I love all of them.
Can we
I
play
love
Risk?
everyone.
I want to play Risk. So the Christmas we had last year was incredibly magical. Hold on, let me, there we go, that's better. We started by going to Finland, did all of the Christmas activities. We were able to sleigh ride with reindeer, visit Santa's workshop, and an incredible amount of Christmas themed activities. And then we went to Estonia and got an apartment for the week and actually got a Christmas tree and set it up, and then went shopping in the most incredible Christmas markets. And we all got each other Christmas decorations for gifts because they were small and we were traveling in our suitcases, and it was something small that we could give to each other and still be able to pack them and travel with them. But for me, what made it so special, despite all of the incredible things that we were able to do, what made it so special was the fact that it was just our family, just having a small Christmas celebration with a tiny little tree and not that many presents, because we had focused on experiences rather than presents. And I don't know, I think that Christmas often can be so stressful. We focus on making sure the food that we make is perfect, and we have to have the perfect gifts, and we introduce so much stress into the Christmas season that sometimes I personally would get down in the Christmas season because of all of that stress. But last year, having it so simple, and realistically, that's what I'm loving about this year. Like, it's a tiny little Charlie Brown tree, but there's no stress. It's just our family celebrating together. So a quick family update on our process of moving from the United States to Italy. A couple weeks ago, we submitted the final paperwork. Well, this is a very big moment for us. After about a month of work collecting all of our papers, I've got about 200 pages of papers that we're taking to the post office. And then once we mail this in, we can officially stay in Italy, at least until they give us their answer. And what we were surprised to find out is once we mailed that paperwork off, put that paper in the mail, we were not allowed to leave Italy until they finalize their decision. The problem is how slowly they push papers in Italy, and there was some confusion. Maybe it could take a month, 2, 3, and when we finally submitted it, we were told we're not allowed to leave Italy for 8 to 10 months. Which is, on one hand, is a blessing because we have so much work to do on this house, and we were not sure if we would be able to stay here and work on it. But don't get us wrong, we're very grateful that we can stay in Italy and continue working on our house. But it was a bit of a shock. So we were planning on going back to the States for Christmas this year to spend the holiday with our family, and we of course can't do that now. So that is a bit of a change of plans that we're sad we're not going to be able to be with our family this year. But we are very, very thankful that we get to stay in Italy and we can continue moving forward on the house without the fear of having to leave for 3 months. Well, that is it for us today, but Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everyone. Thank you so much for following along on our journey. Thank you for supporting us. Like the comments that you guys send in to us really do mean a lot. So really appreciate that. Leave us a comment, but Merry Christmas, and we will see you next year. All right. Thanks for visiting. Have a good day.